are these people real? Like, do these people care about their floor price? Like, do these people understand what's happening with the project? Like, do they read what people are saying? It's like we
Yeah.
hear the community, we hear the writing on the wall, like, yo, you need like develop shit, release developing shit for us. Like,
Mhm.
we hear that, like, we know we need to do that. So, and that's very serious. So, we understand kind of where we don't just have unlimited time here. We're
Yeah.
not just like, oh, we're just going to keep pushing things off. But I think so. It's just balancing like, you know, real hardcore developing days and then communication days, marketing days, getting people into the right position so the team can focus on surprise and delight, strategy, partnerships. um, I think things that we the things that make a project, the things that you just bunker down, Dan, and you just get it done. You just get it done.
Just
So
do it.
I think some things like the governance, yeah, I do want to reinvent the wheel. But for these other things that like utility that people want and they feel like that's really important, like perfect. Let's use the same wheel.
Yep.
Let's use the same wheel. It's already working. People love that. People really feel like it's clear utility to them, and like, fuck yeah, dude. Let's do that. Like, it's just a really I think exciting time to be in the project. And like, I even in regards to NFT worlds, like I was in that project for a while. Like, they dropped at point 0.5, they went all the way down to point 0.1. They were trading at 0.11 for a month and a half. Then you start to pick back up. I think maybe even 2 or 3 months. Like, dude, it
Yeah.
was like these
There's
things
that
take
trend,
time.
man.
I'm really interested to see, what how everything kind of forms and matures and like becomes, you know, uh, a real industry. Like, we're so new in NFTs. Like,
Yeah.
we're so like unregulated, so like untapped. I think too that like we can really like, I don't know, just you start executing on really small things, proposals, you running your community effectively, hiring the right people, and then I think you start to build like you start to like tackle bigger and bigger challenges, and with the right community, the amount of capital we have, and I think the team we have now, like we're set up, we're so well set up to I think take that next step and like really turn that corner. And like, I don't know, I just want to like even start like just being like, fuck yeah, like I told you there was something coming, like
Mhm.
I told you that this was going to happen. Like, I think there's so many people in this community that like want that moment,
Yep.
of just like, bro, like I
100%.
told you, like this shit is going to be big. And like, so I think that's something that's I don't know. That's really exciting for me, and it's really something that I like take to heart, and I like take. Uh, I think a lot about it. Like, I think I've said this a few times, but like I think people sometimes are like, man, like, are these people real? Like, do these people care about their floor price? Like, do these people understand what's happening with the project? Like, do they read what people are saying? It's like, hell yeah, dude. We read everything. Like, I lose sleep over like our floor price. Like, I told you, my family relatives, I didn't even whitelist them. They bought in like on OpenSea at like point 0.6. Like, there's people, that like it's it's just really about, staying to the course, keeping the knife on the grindstone, continuing to scale, continuing to meet, continuing to add to what we're doing and grow every day. And I think, from our governance perspective, like the things we're about to roll out with our governance, through the rarity, through how long you've held it for, through our own DApp. So being able to give out rewards, give out actual tokens to people, non-transferable, but actual like points to people that it's like, yo, we really appreciate you contributing. You can do X, Y, or Z, or you can submit multiple proposals, or we give you some official tag that allows you to give feedback or allows you to direct conversation and discussion more. Like, we really want to be one of the first NFT projects that like actually fixes governance and fixes like this whole quandary of like, who the fuck is running a project? Where's the money going? Like, what are we supposed to do? Like, just being at the beck and call of like the founders of the project, like that is absolutely what we don't want to happen in this project. So, we're like, I think just really gung ho on like, in or Franken Monsters or NFT worlds or some combination of it all that we can like I'm looking even at these other projects. Like I told you yesterday, we were talking yesterday, like Gray Boys DAO, like Skucks Verse, etc. Like, bro, they literally are just buying NFT worlds, farming the token, and airdropping the token to their holders. I think Skucks Verse has 30 worlds. Bro, we could buy 55 worlds right now. Like, we could literally just drop the goddamn hammer and like really do some exception. Like, we just have so much potential. And I think when we start thinking like, hey, here's what other projects are doing, here's how other projects have really won. Like, I think, I don't know, I'm not trying to like, I think some things like the governance, yeah, I do want to reinvent the wheel. Like, I do want to come up with another governance. But for these other things that like utility that people want and they feel like that's really important, like, damn, that's like perfect. Let's use the same wheel. Like, there's no point to keep trying to like trudge your own path. When, things are already working and we already have a playbook that can work for that stuff. So, I think that's really important. And, I think that's part of the work that I think isn't seen sometimes on the ground floor. It's like, oh, we're looking at this. Oh, we're thinking about this, or we met about this for a while and then we decided not to do it. Or, okay, we want to build this out. We want to keep growing kind of this, avatar metaverse token style concept. Like, when are things ready to actually roll out? When are things ready to come to the people? And how do we, surprise and delight? And how do we, learn from our own mistakes of like, we're going to announce everything to like, we're going to freaking, go through the process to like build something out, get something ready for the community, do it on, our own dime or the company dime, not like, community wallet type stuff, so we can kind of move quicker.
Forgotten.
Dr. E so evil. Ain't no telling in the lab what he gon' do. Doctor, I need Frankenpowers. So the doctor, he took me to the Franken Tower. Yeah.